Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon. Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon is a titan of entertainment. They had it all: the sitcoms, game shows, cartoons, and you can forget about the slime. They even had a theme park. Today, I want to tap into the obscure side and talk about the Nickelodeon stuff you may have forgotten about. This is a redo of a video I did twice in 2022, with most notably a huge improvement in the audio quality. This is an iceberg I found on icebergcharts.com and was created by my friend Gabe. Since I last covered it, some of the entries have been found, and there are a few new additions, so consider this a follow-up of sorts. This video will be in two parts, as I felt tackling everything in one go would be too overwhelming. Part 1 will be the first 4 layers, and Part 2 will be the rest. So enough talking, let's get into it. This is the Nickelodeon Lost Media Iceberg, explained by me. Oh Yeah Cartoons. Oh Yeah Cartoons is a series created by Fred Seibert that showcased 7-minute cartoons from various creators. During its run, Oh Yeah Cartoons produced 96 cartoons, 3 of which would get turned into a series. These were The Fairly Odd Parents, Chalk Zone, and My Life as a Teenage Robot. As of May 2021, every short has been made available online. Nickelodeon Blimp short. Nickelodeon Blimp is a short made for the 2005 Kids' Choice Awards for SpongeBob winning favorite cartoon. It features SpongeBob and Gary walking down the street when a blimp falls from the sky. SpongeBob gets excited, then wonders what a blimp is. The short was considered lost until user Vintage Kid uploaded it to the Internet Archive on May 31st, 2019. Astrology with Squidward. Astrology with Squidward is a series of shorts that aired on Nickelodeon in 2000 and 2001. It featured Squidward going over 6 of the zodiac signs, and then giving a prediction.
This month, Gemini's moon is in Uranus, so you smell funny.
There was speculation as to whether there were missing shorts on the rest of the signs, but it was confirmed by crew member Vincent Waller that they only made 6 shorts. Nickelodeon Japan sign-off. Nickelodeon Japan launched in November 1998 and shut down on September 30th, 2009 due to a decline in viewership. There are a couple videos online that show the broadcast being cut off. We don't know for sure if any of these are legit, but it is generally believed that these 2 videos are real. Sakura Stardust made a video on the shutdown that I'd recommend checking out. Super Y. Nickelodeon Pilot. Super Y is a series created by Angela Santomero that ran on PBS from September 2007 to May 2016. In 1999, a stop-motion pilot was pitched to Nickelodeon, but was rejected in favor of Oswald. In May 2021, a listing for a tape of the pilot was discovered online at the McMaster University Library in Hamilton, Ontario. User PDog64 contacted the library asking for a digitization of the tape. Upon digitization, it was found that the tape was actually an audio cassette. PDog then uploaded the audio to YouTube. On June 12, 2023, YouTubers The Old Washington Resident and Melody received a copy of the pilot from the Annecy Film Festival. Its audio differs slightly from PDog64's version, as it uses a different theme song and background music. iCarly How To. iCarly How To was a DVD included in the iCarly web show set that featured props and sets from the show. The DVD had a series of instructional videos hosted by Sam and Carly that showed viewers how to make their own web show. In December of 2021, user GeoFire's TV Recording Bungalow uploaded the DVD's contents to the Internet Archive. Crybaby Lane. Crybaby Lane is a TV movie that aired on Nickelodeon in October of 2000. The movie is about 2 brothers named Andrew and Carl who hear a story about a farmer whose wife gave birth to conjoined twins. One was good, and the other was evil. They died from liver disease, and the farmer sawed them in half. The good twin was buried in a cemetery, and the other in a field at the end of Crybaby Lane. One night, Carl decides to perform a seance at the cemetery to prank their friends, and they inadvertently awaken the evil spirit. Turns out the twins were buried in the wrong places. It is then up to Andrew to stop the twin from possessing the entire town. The film only aired once, possibly due to Nickelodeon receiving complaints that it was not appropriate for children. In 2011, Reddit user FireSaladPeach commented on a thread about the movie, claiming to have a copy. They then uploaded it to YouTube. The popularity in the film's resurgence prompted Teen Nick to air the special on Halloween of that year. I watched a movie for this video, and it's pretty good. The Backyardigans Pilots. The Backyardigans is an animated series created by Janice Burgess that ran from October 2004 to July 2013. In 1998, a live-action pilot titled Me and My Friends was pitched to Nickelodeon, but was rejected in favor of Dora the Explorer. A few seconds of the pilot can be seen in a compilation video for Nickelodeon Studios' 10th anniversary in 2000. Photos from on-set and concept art can also be viewed online. In 2002, Burgess was given the opportunity to give her Me and My Friends show another shot. This time it was done with computer animation and was called The Backyardigans. Only a few seconds of this pilot can be found online. So as I was recording the voiceover for this video, Me and My Friends was found. Looking at the Lost Media wiki, it was leaked by an anonymous user on 4chan on June 27, 2025, and uploaded to YouTube, but this was blocked. It can be viewed on the Internet Archive. So yeah, pretty cool. The Electric Piper. The Electric Piper is an animated TV movie that aired on Nickelodeon in February 2003. There were no repeat airings, as Nickelodeon feared that the songs in the movie sounded too similar to the songs they were parodying. No home media releases were made either. In August 2016, the movie was leaked online and uploaded to YouTube. Johnny Quasar. The Adventures of Johnny Quasar is an animated demo by Jonathan A. Davis in 1995 that would be the precursor to the series Jimmy Neutron. Another demo was made in 1997. On August 14, 2017, Halal Hourani, the voice of Johnny, uploaded both demos to YouTube. Downward Doghouse. Downward Doghouse is a series of interstitials on Nick Jr. that became the precursor to Ni Hao Kai Lan. 3 episodes were produced, and as of June 2024, all episodes have been found. Downward Doghouse also had a UK dub, but so far, only the short Dragon Dance has been found. Innie and Outie. Innie and Outie is a short film created in 1996 as part of Nickelodeon's Short Films by Short People series. The plot involves 2 friends with stomachs for faces who go to the movies one afternoon. On November 11, 2016, user Miss Lizzie 2007 uploaded a commercial break from May 1998 containing the short. The following year, the Nick Rewind YouTube channel would also upload the short. The Umizoomies. Team Umizoomi is a series that ran on Nickelodeon from 2010 to 2015. The show is about 3 superheroes who use math concepts to solve problems in Umi City. Production on the pilot episode, titled The Umizoomies, began in early 2006. It has not been released to the public. Screenshots and concept art are available online, along with an unused theme song. Schoolyard Safari. Schoolyard Safari is a series of 1-minute shorts that aired on Nickelodeon in 2002 and 2003. It is hosted by a boy named Jungle Jim and took place at his school. As of December 2015, all 6 shorts can be viewed on YouTube. Hey Arnold. Pilot episode. Hey Arnold is a series that ran on Nickelodeon from 1996 to 2004. A theatrical movie was released in 2002 and a TV movie in 2017. The pilot episode was produced in 1994 and would be remade into the Season 1 episode 24 Hours to Live. It was shown before the movie Harriet the Spy, but was not included on its VHS release. In April 2012, the pilot was uploaded to YouTube by user Sonic Guy. On November 20th, 2018, Paramount released Hey Arnold, The Ultimate Collection, an 18-disc DVD set containing the entire series, the movies, and the pilot. Brain Surge. Brain Surge is a game show that ran on Nickelodeon from September 2009 to November 2011, with the final episodes airing on Nicktoons in 2014. As of August 2024, all episodes are available online. Wow Wow Wubsy Pilot. Wow Wow Wubsy is a series that ran on Nickelodeon from August 2006 to February 2010. A test animation was produced in 2005. Notable differences include Wubsy having a different voice and a different art style. This animation has not been uncovered, but a few seconds were used in a promo. Nickelodeon Studios Opening Day Celebration. Nickelodeon Studios was a production studio located in Orlando, Florida, that operated from June 7, 1990 to April 30, 2005. Shows such as Clarissa Explains It All That, and Kenan and Kel were filmed there. On its opening day, Nickelodeon aired a 3-hour special. For a while, all that was available was the first hour from a VHS recording. On March 19th, 2021, YouTube user This Old Tape uploaded the full broadcast. Nick Arcade. Nick Arcade is a game show hosted by Phil Moore that premiered in 1992, with reruns lasting until 1997. On March 24th, 2021, the entire series was added to Paramount+. Face promos. Face was the mascot of the Nick Jr. block from 1994 to 2004. He appeared in bumpers, usually to say which show was up next. In 2022, he returned in the series Face's Music Party. Some of the promos have gone missing, mostly ones from 2003 to 2004 when he was given a redesign. Attack of the Giant Vulture. Attack of the Giant Vulture is a short film made in 1998 as part of Nickelodeon's Short Films by Short People. It reportedly scared many children who happened to catch it on TV. Before making its way online, it was available for viewing at the Paley Center for Media in California. In 2013, user Snowpeck uploaded an airing of the short from 1999, and in 2017, Nick Rewind uploaded the short to their YouTube channel. Rugrats Go Wild, 90-minute cut. Rugrats Go Wild is a crossover movie with the Wild Thornberrys released in 2003. It was originally going to be a 90-minute TV special called The Rugrats Meet the Wild Thornberrys, but after positive reaction from test screenings, Paramount decided to remake it into an 80-minute theatrical movie. One character cut from the final movie was an animal named Tiki, played by LL Cool J. An early trailer with the film's original title was included on the VHS for Charlotte's Web 2, Wilbur's Great Adventure. All That is a sketch comedy series that ran on Nickelodeon from April 1994 to October 2005. An 11th season aired from June 2019 to December 2020. The series was never given a home media release, nor is it available for digital purchase. As a result, several episodes have gone lost or are missing the musical performance. Dora the Explorer Pilot. Dora the Explorer is a series that I'm sure needs no introduction. The pilot episode was produced in the late 90s and has not been made public. It features early character designs, most notably Boots, and the plot appears to be similar to the episode Beaches. The final minute of the episode can be viewed on Vimeo. In May 2023, users Riley Power and Evangeline found an ABC News video on the show's 10th anniversary that featured footage from the pilot. A month later, Riley found an NPR interview from 2008 containing the pilot's theme song. It happened again, guys. So weeks after I recorded this audio, I was scrolling through YouTube and I found out that the Dora pilot has been found. I guess Funline just decided to upload it back in June, so yeah, go check it out. Nickelodeon's Historical Firsts. Nickelodeon's Historical Firsts is a series of promos that aired on Nickelodeon in 1997. It talked about the history of everyday items such as the can opener in hilarious ways. There is possibly a short about ice cream, but this is unconfirmed. All promos can be found online. Nickelodeon Launchbox. Nickelodeon Launchbox is an educational series produced by Nickelodeon and NASA that aired from May 1991 to March 1994. It was intended to be taped by teachers to show in their classrooms. 9 episodes were produced, and currently, 3 are lost. Tuned In. Tuned In was a game show pilot taped at Nickelodeon Studios in 1998 that has not been made public. 5 seconds of footage can be seen in the Nickelodeon Studios 10th anniversary video. A new version of Tuned In would air from February 2021 to July 2022. It was hosted by a robot named Nikki and had 3 kids answer questions about Nick cartoons. The winner would go on to a prize round for a chance at $1,000. Pinwheel. Pinwheel is a children's series created by the Children's Television Workshop, the company behind Sesame Street. It premiered in 1977 on C3, which would become Nickelodeon in 1979. Each episode took place at the Pinwheel House, where humans and puppet characters resided. The show also featured foreign animations and songs. Pinwheel was last broadcast on June 29, 1990, and only had one home media release in 1981 called The Pinwheel Songbook. There are several hours of footage available online. Cat Scratch Pilot. Cat Scratch is an animated series created by Doug TenNapel that ran on Nickelodeon from July 2005 to February 2007. In 2004, a pilot was pitched to Nickelodeon. On March 23, 2018, TenNapel uploaded the pilot to his Vimeo, which turned out to be a 90-second animation pitch. Bubble Guppies pilot. Bubble Guppies is a series that ran on Nickelodeon from January 2011 to October 2016, with a revival from September 2019 to June 2023. Production on the series began in 2006, with the first season set to air in the late 2000s. However, it was delayed until January 2011 due to Viacom laying off over 700 employees. On June 20th, 2023, a user named Doria shared a link to the pilot. How they obtained it is unknown. Yo Gabba Gabba pilot. Yo Gabba Gabba is a musical series that ran from August 2007 to November 2015. 2 pilots were made in the early 2000s. The first pilot was uploaded to Vimeo by user Ray Star Kitty on December 19, 2020 from a promotional DVD. The second pilot was uploaded to YouTube by user Roxy241 on October 12, 2023, after a copy of it was given to them by Chris Boban, who was an animator on the show's first season. SpongeBob SquarePants, Happiness Squared. Happiness Squared is an early version of the game Truth or Square. It was renamed during production to promote the special of the same name. In 2010, developer Rob Rodo uploaded a demo of the game to YouTube, which showcases some differences from the final game. Nickelodeon Mega Music Fest 2010. Nickelodeon Mega Music Fest was a special that aired on September 6, 2010. It was filmed at the Brooklyn Academy of Music and hosted by John Leguizamo. It featured performances from artists like Wyclef Jean and Justin Bieber alongside Nick Jr. characters. On August 21st, 2023, user Goom uploaded a VHS recording of the special to the Internet Archive. Later that year in December, user Galactidot uploaded the special in higher quality also to the Internet Archive. iCarly at the 2008 Kids' Choice Awards. This was a web series made to promote the 2008 Kids' Choice Awards. The plot involved Carly, Sam, and Freddie getting to go to the awards show after Spencer was commissioned to make a Nickelodeon blimp out of hot dogs. The series could be viewed on the iCarly website until March 2018 when the website shut down due to Dan Schneider leaving Nickelodeon. On June 13th, 2021, Quentin Reviews contacted Lost Media Wiki user Race Olympics, who stated to have all episodes. He then uploaded them to his Vimeo account, Clinton Loose Screws. Nickelodeon Halo Awards. Nickelodeon Halo, or Helping and Leading Others, was an annual awards show that ran from 2009 to 2017. It spotlighted teens who were helping out their communities. 4 teens were selected each year, and they would receive $10,000 to help with their education, or to donate to charity. The show also featured musical performances. Viacom would end up canceling the show due to budget cuts. Currently, the 2017 show has not been uncovered. Chalkstone. Pilot intro. Chalkstone is a series that ran on Nickelodeon from March 2002 to August 2008. In 1999, a pilot episode was produced which used a slightly different intro and theme song. In April 2021, Paramount Plus put up the entire series, including the pilot. As of May 2021, the pilot has been removed, but the intro can still be found online. Nicktropolis. Nicktropolis was an MMO on the Nick website that launched on January 30th, 2007. Players could create their own avatars, play games, and explore environments based on Nickelodeon shows. On May 19th, 2010, Nicktropolis was rebranded to The Club. The Club would shut down in September 2014. Some assets from Nicktropolis have been recovered. In early 2023, user Time Warp Molly launched Nicktropolis Time Warp, a remake of the game using screen capture footage. Cousin Skeeter. Cousin Skeeter is a sitcom that aired on Nickelodeon from September 1998 to October 2002. The show is about a boy named Bobby, played by Robert Richard, and his cousin Skeeter, who's portrayed as a puppet, who moves in with his family. The series received a no home media release, nor is it available for digital purchase. As a result, several episodes are missing. Rocket Beach. Rocket Beach is the pilot episode for Rocket Power, produced in 1998. It is available to watch at the Paley Center for Media in New York City and Los Angeles. On December 7th, 2022, YouTuber Xander Perez uploaded a phone recording of the pilot from the Paley Center, claiming that they gave him permission to record it. SpongeBob Rehydrated. SpongeBob Rehydrated is a short made by the team on the game Employee of the Month in 2003. In it, SpongeBob fights an army of Patrick clones in the style of The Matrix. In April 2016, 30 seconds of the short was found in a portfolio by animator Goopy Rossi. The following year, animator Randy Gossman confirmed that the footage found is the entire short, but that it used a different audio track. The original track has yet to be found. A Very Aggressive Vegetable. A Very Aggressive Vegetable is a series of shorts that aired on Nickelodeon UK and Nicktoons in the US in 1998. They were all available to watch on Nick's website at one point. As of August 2023, a final short has been found. Barnyard Test Pitch. Barnyard is an animated movie produced by Nickelodeon Movies and O Entertainment, released in 2006. It was followed by a series called Back at the Barnyard that ran from 2007 to 2010. In 1999, test footage was produced for the movie. Some of the footage was reused for the 2005 teaser trailer. In January of 2024, YouTuber Live DJ Rock uploaded the full test short from a VHS that they got on eBay. Leader Dog. Leader Dog is a series of shorts that aired on Nicktoons from 2004 to 2008. It is about a dog who is captured by aliens, taken back to their home planet, and appointed their leader. He then introduces the aliens to dog-like activities, such as drinking from the toilet.
Leader, what did you just do?
I told you I needed to be let out.
That was the grossest thing I've ever seen.
This is astonishing.
I'm not sure you want to do that.
How piquant. And what texture. Congratulations, my boy. Zmed's finest artist couldn't have made a more beauteous object.
Currently, 2 of the 13 shorts are lost. SpongeBob Town. SpongeBob Town was an MMO planned for release in 2013, but for whatever reason was cancelled. An open test for the game was available for a couple days in October 2012. Gameplay from the beta test can be viewed on YouTube, and the game's homepage has been archived, but does not function. Cat Dog. Saving Mean Bob. Cat Dog, Saving Mean Bob was a cancelled video game based on the cartoon Cat Dog for the PS1 and PC. It was developed by Nowhere and published by Hasbro. It's unknown how much of the game was completed before cancellation. It is thought that the game was cancelled due to Hasbro being acquired by Infogrames in 2001. Avatar: Legends of the Arena. Avatar: Legends of the Arena was an MMO of Avatar: The Last Airbender, released in September 2008. The game offered an online mode where players could fight against each other, and a training mode where they could perform exercises to improve their character's skills and moves. The game closed down in 2013, and in March 2020, the game's database was rebuilt from scratch and can be played in training mode only. Loretta the Letter Lady. Loretta the Letter Lady is an interstitial that ran on Nick Jr. in the 90s. Each episode had Loretta showcasing one letter from the alphabet. It's unknown how many of these shorts were made, but I'm assuming they covered every letter. A few of them can be viewed on YouTube. Nickelodeon Wildlife Rescue. Nickelodeon Wildlife Rescue was a series of games released on the Nick website in the early 2000s. 3 games were made: The Wild Thornberrys Africa Wildlife Rescue, The Wild Thornberrys Australia Wildlife Rescue, and Rugrats Go Wild Wildlife Rescue. A download for a 30-minute trial of Australia Wildlife Rescue is available on the Internet Archive. Africa Wildlife Rescue can be played through a link on the Wayback Machine. The Rugrats game has not been recovered. Invader Zim 3D Animation Test. Invader Zim is an animated series that ran from March 2001 to December 2002, with reruns running on Nicktoons in 2006. A movie for the series premiered on Netflix in August of 2019. A pilot was produced in 1999. One scene involved Zim and Dib in a food fight, and a 3D animation was made for this. Currently, all that is available of this test footage is screenshots. In December 2023, series creator Jonan Vasquez was asked by Lost Media Wiki user Scoutbomb at GalaxyCon in Ohio if he knew anything about the test. He says they didn't do a test, and thinks the 3D animation is a fan creation. Ned's Declassified, Alternate Ending. Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide is a sitcom that ran from September 2004 to June 2007. It followed Ned Bigby and his 2 friends, Mose and Cookie, as they navigated life in middle school. The series ended with an hour-long movie that ends with Ned getting together with Mose. Some remember seeing an alternate ending where an alien appears and tries to conquer Earth but is chased down by the kids. On August 13th, 2022, Blame It on Jorge uploaded a video on Nickelodeon Lost Media where he talked about the ending, and it was found later that day. He posted it to his Twitter, saying it was found by a Lost Media Wiki user on the Nick website. All Real Monsters Pilot. All Real Monsters is a series developed by Klasky Chupo that aired from 1994 to 1997. In 1993, a pilot called Real Monsters was produced that featured early designs of the main characters. On February 15, 2025, user Oprah Windu posted the pilot to the cartoon subreddit. This upload was cropped to widescreen and upscaled. An unedited version was posted to the Internet Archive 2 days later by user Haley. It can now be found on Google Drive. Peppa Pig pilot. Peppa Pig is a British children's series. It first aired in the US on Cartoon Network from 2005 to 2007 with an American dub. The following year, it moved to Noggin as an interstitial, and since 2011 has aired full episodes on Nick Jr. A pilot was produced in 2002 and shown at a convention in Wales that same year. It was shown again at the London Animation Club in 2017, and an unknown user recorded the screening. Big Time Rush, unreleased songs. Big Time Rush is a group formed in 2009. They had a show that ran on Nickelodeon from November 2009 to July 2013. In 2021, the group reunited and are set to go on tour later this year. There are several unreleased songs and demos in the band's catalog. And that is going to do it for part 1. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It feels good to be redoing these old videos. I found it funny how some things got found as I was making this video, so I guess that means I'll have to be faster for part 2. I want to say thanks again to Gabe for making the iceberg, and anybody who put an entry. I'm also going to plug my drum cover channel, so if you want to check that out, feel free. Be sure to leave your thoughts or any feedback you have in the comments. And again, thanks for watching, and look forward to part 2.